Hey, I'm back. Those type of like people like on the chair, like with the cat, like on the lap, and they had like the rods usually, like with the shrine, like on the back of them, type of thing, and they had like the little like cups and stuff, like with the woman like on the side type of thing, like feeding them like the grape or the like the Egyptian cat thing. It's fucking sick. Holy. Anyways, I'm gonna make this video about telepathy. Nah? I'm gonna show you how telepathy works, type of thing. Holy. You know how, like, you see animals, right? Like, out there, or animal here, type of thing, right? That was telepathy. You see, he looked up, I pointed, but then he sensed it. That was telepathy. Like, animals be doing telepathy. How do you not believe in telepathy? Like, animals do it all the time. Like, you know how like, they sense? Like, they can sense you, right? But sensing is a form of telepathy. Because it's not them just sensing, like, your physical body. They sense the energy. Like, your energy. Isn't sensing senses, right? Senses. Doesn't that have a lot to do with picking up on energy? No? So telepathy is like somebody picking up on your mental energy. Oh. And scientists didn't even like discover the whole mind yet. Like, they can't even like find the source of thought, type of thing. So like, you can't say that. You can't just bash the fact and say like telepathy is not real. And all these like telephones and stuff and the television, all that is influenced by telepathy. Because we have telepathy. Technology comes from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, calling somebody type of thing, and then the other guy picks up the phone. That's telepathy. You know what I'm saying? Like, picking up on energy. We do that too. And then the wolves, you know how the wolves do telepathy with each other? Like, when they come in a pack, they do they talk. And then the ants too, with the antennas. The vibrations and stuff. No? Another telepathy would be, right? Hope. It's a little bit like hope. A little bit. But except telepathy is a positive version of it. It's more of a faith thing. You know how like when you're stranded somewhere? Like if you were stranded, like you're hoping for somebody to find you, right? And then all of a sudden, like the person that you wanted to find you ends up finding you, right? That's telepathy. But you guys don't realize it because you don't know about it. Because you don't know how the universe works, type of thing. Telepathy would be to do telepathy. You do faith on it. You like let him come, or let Jamal find me. Holy! Instead of the hope thing with the Jamal, find me. Please find me. Please, I'm stranded in the woods. Please. Holy. You know those other things? But then when you do faith, then all of a sudden people say, oh, that was telepathy. But then when they do the hope, right? Then it's not telepathy all of a sudden. Like when they're hoping it, right? Then it's, oh, that wasn't telepathy. But then if they claimed it with faith, then it's telepathy. That's cerebellum chakra. What's the difference? Hope is just the lack of faith. Holy. And let me tell you how the universe works, right? It's not, there's no coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, right? Just like I picked up the pen for a reason, right? So, wasn't that a reason? What wasn't the trees created for a reason? Like the manifestation of nature, like isn't that like created for a reason? And didn't scientists say that there's other dimensions already? The quantum scientists, they said emotions control DNA too. While like even Catholic science and Christian science talks about metaphysics, and metaphysics deals with dimensions. So, now you know that there's higher dimensions, right? While the fourth dimension is the mind. You see? So what is a coincidence then? So what is a coincidence when you're doing telepathy? Type of thing. Doesn't that mean that there's no coincidence if we're multi-dimensional? Like my fourth dimensional side like lines up with your fourth dimensional side while there's a reservoir? Nah? Like if I was performing my telepathy like by wishing or wanting, right? Because that's how you do it too. Like by wanting. Like wanting for somebody to pick up on your thought. Right? You can even do it from far away. Like the fact that our fourth dimensional size lines up, I can want, and then it'll make a like a ripple effect type of thing. It can affect other people. You see? Like there's some people like that might be connected with you, right? Depending on who it is, but then like everything that you think affects them, even if they don't know it. That's why sometimes when you make a move or something, all of a sudden somebody else's move is like advanced. No? Like you could have been like in your house by yourself, right? And you could have manifested something very good type of thing. And all of a sudden like the whole story in front of you changes. Like everybody starts changing. You don't see like how like we as co-creators, like we have energy that can affect in front of us. Holy. Like that's how it works. Like I can want it. Like, Jamal, please. No, not with the hope thing, though. Not with the hope. Not the please thing. Like, Jamal, come here. Like, I wanna talk to you. Right? Like you do it with the faith, you want it, and then it's a form of law of attraction, like on the fourth dimension. No? That's how it works. And the planet, right? It has harmonic tones and stuff. And the number 4 is the number of the harmonic tone. So like just like with your heart, it goes boop 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 boop, right? With the 4 thing, just like with the energy. That's how that's when you try to burst the energy out of telepathy. You go, you know, some of the things with the dolphins too, with the telepathy, like in the water with the. That's fucking sick. That's pretty sick. And like, what else? What else can I say about telepathy? Holy. Holy. Alright, let me go and get into like how you really do it now. What you do, right, is you think of who you want to do your telepathy with, right? Then, after that, you have to want it. You have to want that guy to pick it up, because we're not only co-creators, we're co-revealers. No? So you have to like, it's so loud out there. Like, I'm trying to focus. So we're co-revealers too, and co-concealers and co-preservers and stuff, so we can reveal what the other guy picks up. And an example would be that, you know how sometimes like some people like with paranoia, right, or schizophrenia or something, right? Like some people like that, like they're good with their telepathy too. once in a while. Like, most of the time, they're obviously wrong because their head's messed up. But then, like, when they get out of that, like, when they, mastered that schizophrenia and paranoia, when they're not with that anymore, then all of a sudden they're good with it. Like, when they healed themselves. No? That's telepathy. And, like, when you send a thought to, like, when you send a thought to somebody mentally, that's telepathy. You don't see? Like, how you convert thoughts into people? When you go into society, you pick up on people's thoughts? Isn't that telepathy? Or and the intuition, when the intuition starts kicking in, that's fucking sick. Holy, that's what it is. So there's no coincidence. It's the fourth dimension is right here, type of thing. So your thoughts are not yours. Your thoughts are not yours. You don't see? There's a difference between thoughts and intentions. Your thoughts aren't yours. Like, your thoughts get affected by other people's thoughts all the time. This is the fourth dimension type of thing. There's a reservoir that connects all of us. No? So when you think a thought, it makes a ripple effect on other people's thoughts. No? And even the Gnostics too, right? They talk about, like, how a demon can also be like an archonic error, like in the mental environment. They're talking about, like, the operating systems in the fourth dimension. You see, you know how, like, there's a demon on the fourth dimension, right? On the operating systems, and it affects you. That's part of the ripple effect. Except this is not about negativity. This is more on telepathy. But, like, other people's thoughts can affect you, like your thought. But it's up to you, like, to, like, accept it. If you want to accept it or not. You see? This is how telepathy works. That's fucking sick. Holy. So now you know how to do telepathy. And you can, and to practice it, to get you started, practice with an animal. Like, if you have, like, a pet. You know the pets? Like, with the pat. Oh, you know, the pat thing? Then you could do, like, telepathy with them. Sit down. Don't do it with the cat. If you want to do it with the cat, you could do it with the cat, but no, I'm not saying that don't do it with the cat. I'm trying to say that it's hard to do it with the cat. It's easier to do it with the dog, but only I could do it with the cat. Holy. And this cat's easygoing anyways, because this cat is, like, high conscious. So this is a special one for, like, telepathy. Holy. Well, like, yeah, like, if you can get your cat to do it, you could do that too, but just letting you know, like, they're hard to do it on. But do it on a doll, they pick up on your thoughts better, type of thing. So do that. And you also can practice with a friend or a family member or whoever is, like, into telepathy with you, right? You guys both sit together with paper and you practice sending your thoughts to each other. You keep taking turns, and then you write in the piece of paper. You see? Like, let's say basketball. Like, basketball. And then I'm like, kills up a thing with the basketball. Like, hey, was this your thought? Thing? No? Or you could just do it mystically without the paper. Holy, yeah. Holy, that's how you do telepathy. So, but stay away from the TV though, because that's gonna ruin your telepathy, type of thing. Because, like, it puts you on a low frequency. It calcifies your pineal gland, so you can't have, like, access to the telepathic power, type of thing. That television is television. They're telling lies to your vision. No? It's an illusion. Hollywood and everything too. They're converting. That's a form of telepathy. See, television, telepathy. No, telephone. That's a form of telepathy. They're converting thoughts into you. They're making a ripple effect on the fourth dimension to you. But it's an archonic error. It's a demon. Demons hit you with that TV. Oh. Holy, I bet you didn't know that. So stay away from the TV. They're telling lies to your vision. Type of thing. And stop using phones a lot. Start doing your telepathy. Type of thing. And try to like do it like that. Because like that's a sign of a low conscious being. Like trying to do phones all the time. Like do you first. Holy, like if you can get lost, right? And have like a friend like find you when you're like hoping and then it works, then you can do it all the time then. Like that's telepathy. You don't see there's no such thing as a coincidence. A coincidence is a philosophy type of thing. You can't put 100% like faith on a philosophy. That's an idea. Who said coincidences were real? Is that a scientific thing? Is that a scientific experiment? Or a spiritual experiment? No? That's a philosophy. Look it up. Type of thing. So, everything happens for a reason. Type of thing. Holy. I'm out. Fuck.